Hey guys, so this is a brief review of the short YouTube story titled I Am Dust to Life, the hardest story I have ever had to tell. This story tells the experience of a mother, Kelly, who lived with a bipolar disease until her death. Her story has been told in a mini documentary by her two kids, including Patrick, a filmmaker. The story was developed over 5 years and it fulfills the mother's desire to tell her story living with a bipolar. But here are my short reviews, both positives and negatives. We will start with the positives. Firstly, this is a very powerful story that brings to light the conditions suffered by people living with bipolar and those who take care of them. What I think makes this story really powerful is the decision of the producers to film the actual places such as the Middle East, where Kelly had actually lived. That just not added a critical flair to the story in my view, but I think it expanded the story world. And also the aesthetical choices of the producers are so great that they tend to invoke the emotional cue of the viewers, which I think is very important in any storytelling of this nature. The background sound strengthens the plot of the story by creating an emotional impact to the viewers. I think that is really phenomenal and that is amazing in storytelling. Now, having said that, let's look at the negatives. I think there are other factors that could have been, captured to make the story even more powerful. For example, since the other fault to this story is meant to create awareness of the bipolar disease for the countless others who are suffering in silence, I think the producers could have captured a few seconds of an expert view. Remember, expert view is always important. An expert view would have validated the experiences told by Kelly's children. The story also tells about Kelly's accomplishments as a nurse and journal writer. However, these were not adequately featured, especially her nursing career. A snippet of an impact of Kelly's nursing career or her journals would have enhanced the story arc. Additionally, there was no feature of a visual representing her nursing profession, which I think really could have been captured. In fact, throughout this documentary, there are just few images of Kelly. All these missing elements have slightly affected the storyline. The time frame is also relatively short for such a powerful human interest story that is actually based on true experience. That's the reason why you will probably notice that or observe that the content is a little bit compressed. But overall, this is a powerful story with worth sharing. And as the producers noted, it begins or reinforces a strong conversation around bipolar disease.